It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Broncos and the Patriots on Sunday night.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 14 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on it, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for New England. 48 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Now Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. On second down, Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Throwing Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The Patriots coming in looking for win number 7 on the year. They were losers their last time out, trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home, but sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first, and it'll bring up third down now. To throw on third down, Jones.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Here's Smith to return it.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Here we go, get set.
Back to throw. Jones.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Baron Browning
from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Operating from the gun, Jones.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Well, second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second. Touchdown, Patriots. Anthony Ferkser. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Jones throwing to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back now to Denver. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Elliott running right. Oh, look at the juke. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 at a first down. They go to Elliott again.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
His second. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Off the play fake, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Here's Jones.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
To throw is Jones.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Jones.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
So it all rides now on the foot of the kicker, Chad Ryland.
With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very
It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Here we go.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throw caught by Mayer. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they do.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Chris Jones, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
12, fellas, here we go.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
65.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Hey, go.
Play action, Garoppolo. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper.
And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Garoppolo now.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll return this ball across. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Garoppolo.
Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Jacobs.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Jacobs again.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Josh Jacobs with now 15 runs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Garoppolo on first down.
The pass taken in by Mayer.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Hey, alert! 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 Get hot!
On play action. Now Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, Jacobs breaks a tackle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
13! Get hot!
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's got it. And he's brought down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And it was their defense that really made
It's week 16 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see...
Here we go.
Now Jones apparently a little unsure of everything here, so he steps back and signals for time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
7 yards there and a first down. Throwing Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
F-18, F-18.
Now Jones.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 3rd and 4 now. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
They'll start with the option.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Giants had 5 and 9 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
You look at this Eagle defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them from...
They go play action here on 1st down.
That one deep for Hodgins.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game.
Darius.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. So another incompletion. Fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this is Shepard on the catch. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Jones flushed out right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Operating from the gun, Jones.
To the sideline and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hyatt able to make the catch downfield.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Looking Hyatt's way once again.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants.
Isaiah Hodgins.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Giants.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
The defense, they're blitzing here. Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
A 22-yard touch. They begin with a run by Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have possession, and they have it.
Okay, here we go. Goal cutter, goal cutter.
Jones now, throwing to start the drive.
He'll find Hodgins there, complete.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Jones on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Barkley, inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action. Jones.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1.
They'll go to Barkley again. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
All the option left, it's Jones.
And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Hodgins
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here.
Gano for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that drive in total.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he's got room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Penny up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Here now, 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. Inside handoff, Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Again, it's Penny. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he... So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
So now Jones and the Giants down 24-21. A little under 40 seconds to go.
To throw is Jones.
Flush to his right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Jones. And that one complete to Hodgins.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Jones. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left.
That last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
A handoff to Barkley, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And they are able to spike it, cutting it close, but 2 seconds left on the clock. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Eagles.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Being chased out left. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be...
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now it's Jones' turn in overtime. Completed to Hyatt.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run. That's a positive.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to him.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Giants win the football game. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for the Giants, a win will come too late to save a losing season, but they do move to 6-9 on the year.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we're going to see Mark Andrews. He comes in 4th in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Ravens and the Niners on Monday Night Prime Time.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. Now it's Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And give him a gain of 37. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. A gain of 32 that time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. After 7-0 on EA's Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. 2nd down and 3.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw them break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It's taken to the 26. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had it.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime, and what's been a...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Lamar Jackson marching back.
Second half starts with a run by Dobbins.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to...
So the victory here for San Francisco. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for San Francisco, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.